Hey everybody, this is Glidercat and it's time to play. We are back in Satisfactory. And last episode we went and did some exploring. We killed off a lot of enemies, got a lot of carcasses, but the main thing we got, that most important thing, I think, was the hard drive. We found one crash site. Let's go research that. Hard drive up here. Scan hard drive, boom. Oh, it's going to take 10 minutes. The other thing we got that was useful was some more Caterium ore. Let's smelt that up near a power pole somewhere, because there's another upgrade in the MAM that we might be able to make use of. I'm just going to throw a smelter down. Power this up and throw in our Caterium ore. Oh, whoops, I might as well set that. Yep. Boom. And where is it? It's in here. So 67. Yeah, we'll get whatever that is, 22, something like that. And how much do we already have? We have 34, and I think we need 50. So once this smelts up, we should be in good shape for another MAM upgrade. Unfortunately, that hard drive takes 10 minutes. Let's leave both these things running. We'll come back to them. Let's do one quick harvest of our plates and reinforced plates. Not going to be many here because I just harvested them, but we'll take what's here. 152, that's not bad. And 23, we'll take it. And let's go to our new factory and get back to doing some factory building. Way out back here, we'll let that thing smelt. I can't really do anything with the Caterium until the MAM is free, and that's going to take 10 minutes to research the hard drive, and then we'll pick an alternate recipe that looks good. I found a page on Reddit that has a bunch of recommendations on those, so I will consult that once we see what our choices are. All right, where we left off here, let's hop on the first floor here. This is an unfortunate placement. We'll maybe move the stairs somewhere. I think I've even got room to, yeah, do them right here maybe. But we've got iron, all of our iron being smelted. I think these are all hooked up. Looks like it. I'm just checking the connections to the mergers. I see belts everywhere. That looks good. And this side looks good. Okay, and we've got the iron ingots going up to the next floor. The next floor is going to be rods. And we need to get on it. Let's do it. This is going to be a little different. This is going to be a little different. Some of these we only need... We're getting 2 belts of 120 ingots. And again, I'm assuming that these miners have been upgraded to Mark II. That's what we're building for. I only need, for my rods, I only need 60 ingots. So one of these goes all the way up. This guy. I don't need these ingots, so we're going to send these up to the next floor. Where are you? Sure. And then this one, I only need half of what this one is going to give us. And the rest I want to send up. So let's do something squirrely with that. And then we'll need to keep track of which is which once we start working on the floor above. So this we need to split as soon as it comes out. So should we just... let's plunk a splitter down. Yes, maybe right in the middle of this block. And I want it just like that. For this floor, let's see if we can use the upgraded belts. So I'm going to update my hotbar with those. Conveyor 2s. Slot 3. I've got some reinforced plates. I don't know if I have enough to do the whole factory with these, but looks like I've got 381 of them, so I can do 381 belt segments. But let's try and standardize on these. And then eventually we'll have to upgrade all these belts and everything down on the first floor. Now this one is going to have to make his way up there. So let's see. We want to send 60 of these back up, and they'll be used for something else. So let's get our conveyor lift down here. Boom. How about like that? I think this may be the way to do it. Okay, let's see if we can get a belt that doesn't look horrible. Make this turn. You go up a little, a little. Okay. Won't even let me start it, huh? What about... Oh, I've got those conveyor pole things. Maybe that'll work. Don't know. This is probably too tight of a turn. Oh, we had it. I think we had it. You to you. And you to you. Okay, that's our 60 ingots going up where they're needed, and I only need 60, half of this belt. What I need is 4, I think that's it, right? 4, I'm looking at some notes here I wrote. 4 constructors, I think that's all I need. We're gonna have a lot of extra space, I think. Yeah, we can do these in a line. Or we could do 2 and 2 on each side. Doesn't really matter. We're going to end up with a belt with 60 rods on it. Do we care? Lit. And then we need to send the rods up. They're probably going to go up this way. So let's do... We're going to have a ton of open space in this on this floor. It's going to look a little goofy. Do I care? Do I care? Okay, we're going to have a ton of space because I only need 4 constructors. And I kind of want to run the outputs out this way and back up that way. Let's do it. Let's just get it done. This is our input belt. And constructors are going to go along here somewhere. Should have enough of everything I need for these, but we are going to eat up some of those reinforced plates doing this. Can't see. Probably shouldn't have put that belt down. There's 2. 4. Not what I want. better than splitters along here. Okay, I'm holding down control. It doesn't seem to be locking in. Hey, did our hard drive get done? Yeah. We'll go after this floor. Maybe we'll run over there and take a look. Okay, let's get these set to rods. And we'll do power, then we'll do the output belt. I should have power ready. From you, I usually just keep that on this first thing, first panel here. Flashlight on, it's a little easier to see what we're doing. About output belt. Right down the middle, because we want that port. We're gonna push these things up to the next floor. We want this in the middle of a foundation if we can do it. A little port right there. Lift. Mergers, and I think we're done. Oh, no merger there. That's fine. It's already hooked up. A little bit of a tight squeeze here. Let's do it backwards. All right, I see rods in all the belts. This one looks stuck. Why? Are we backed up? Let's just grab some. I want to see this happen, this move here, so I'm just gonna. Good. Just want to make sure that we're connected up to the merger and everything. Good. 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 That's done. Easy, right? 4 rods. A lot of empty space. That's kind of crazy. Absolutely nuts. But it'll be all right. Screws is next. Screws on the next floor, but let's go check the hard drive, see what we won, so to speak. Put these stairs here. Move pretty fast up those stairs. We'll also grab those Caterium ingots out. In fact, let's do that real quick, so we don't go back and forth. Then we can take this up. Grab those. Grab that last little nugget. Caterium. That goes. And back to the MAM. Let's see what we got with our hard drive. There's one recipe. I can't remember if it was something that extended the coal. There's one that was really good. Okay, what do we have? Fine concrete. Boo. I think we have tons of concrete. Alternate copper. Okay, copper rotors. Copper rotors. So that's substituting in some copper instead of iron for rotors. Thinking of making rotors in their own little factory, though, with iron. And then we've got alternate cheap silica. Ooh. I think that's the one we want. I think that's the one we want. Let's take it. I may regret it later, but I think this is what we want. Let's do it. Boom. decided, okay, let's unlock our quick wire. It says new shop products. That's kind of what I'm interested in, actually. Let's unlock that. That's a 3-second unlock. Okay. And then 100 Caterium wire. We're a long ways from having that. Let's see if we got anything new in the shop. Will it show us? Oh, yeah, there was some stuff that was locked. Maybe the signs. Signs, light control panel, lighting. Management, nothing new. Foundations, nothing new. Walls, this is the wall I purchased between episodes, a couple episodes ago. We can't even get the steel framed ones. We could get the doors. We've got 3 tickets. We're gonna come back and buy that if we don't find something interesting here. Oh, concrete pillars. This is new. Oh, this is kind of cool. None of it's urgent, but these pillars are kind of cool. We can do some clever things to make the buildings less plain with those. We got concrete foundations. That stuff all looks pretty cool, and then the rest is the rest. I think I'm gonna grab the door. Where was that? Let's grab this. Add it to the cart. Check out. Because we've got kind of these wide open spaces in our factories that we could close up with a door and make it look better. In fact, why don't we just do it right now? This one goes right in the middle, I believe. What's the matter? There it goes. Nice. I like it. I like it. We have another opening here in the other opposite corner, I believe. While we're here, let's grab some more. 26. And 158. We'll take it. Pop a door here. Beautiful. Okay, let's get back to factory building. We got work to do. I think that's all we wanted to do, right? Caterium, research, and the hard drive. And we chose to extend our silica, which will become, I think, important a little bit later on. All right. Let's get back to it. Next up, it's screws. I believe there's 5 floors. This is so wide open. I'm gonna have to put some like dummy machines here just to make it look good. Just like dummy machines and a belt that runs in a circle with some kind of product on it. Let's see. Okay, this is our iron, right? Iron ingots. We need... What do we need? We're just gonna deal with the rods on this floor because we're making screws. So these 2 go up. Right, these are both iron ingots. We're not ready to use those yet. We're going to use those when we get to making plates. In fact, we're going to use that's the next floor, and we'll use all of these up. But we don't need them down here. We do need these guys. These are the rods. This is going to be another little tiny factory. Although we're going to have 6 constructors doing screws. Because these... Yeah, we're going to end up with 2 belts of 120 screws. So this might be a good chance to explore the other side of the factory. Because we want to put... We're going to have 2 belts to send up. We got the stairway here. Maybe we just leave them over here. Maybe we leave them over here. So if we were to do, thinking. I'm thinking about my output belts, where they're going to be. Like I could send product up there and there. How can I do it? How can I do it? We've got 60 rods coming in here. We're going to divide it into 30 and then have 2 lines with 3 constructors each. So 2 input belts, 2 output belts. I want to get the final product. Or we could just do one big long line going in this direction. Have the output. No, I got to have 2 output belts because we're going to have 240 screws coming when we're done. We need 2 belts for that. 2 output belts. Inputs. What about? I'm gonna have to get an idea. Input in the middle. Where's the middle? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Right here. This is what we want to do. Let's do it. Let's get on it and I'll show you where we're going. It's going to be our input belt. It's all 60 rods. That was poor placement on my part, huh? Okay. Get rid of that. We're using up a lot of reinforced plates here. Okay, you need to go this way. That's not straight. How hard can it be? Right down the middle. And this way. That's the middle. Okay, that's clearly off. That looks straight. Is it not straight? That'll do. And right down the middle. How far? I'm not sure. Finally make use of some of the space here. All right, now we've got 3 constructors on every side. Each side of this belt. Eventually I'll get these on the hotbar. Just 3. Just 3. One. 2. 3. Right? All I need is 1 input belt, but I need 2 output belts. And then one of these output belts, this one maybe, is going to hop this one and end up here. Or we could, if we didn't want to do that, we could go here and there with these. Or can we? This one... That might be better looking. That's fine. Do it like this. These are the screws going up. Okay, bajillion splitters. Let's get them down. Splitters. Control. Yeah, I still gotta look at the smart mod and see if that's still a thing. I keep forgetting to check it. We used that and it automatically connected the belts. It was a major time saver. Ooh, what's going on with this? What happened? This guy's out of place, right? Looks like that was the problem. Let's see. Where? This gonna be better? Okay, problem solved. I must have just jiggled or something before placing that one. I thought I placed it perfect. Okay, inputs done. Before we do the outputs, let's run around a circle and set the recipe to screws. We don't have to jump belts. Yeah, that took. Except for this belt, apparently. Screws. Screws, and then maybe run power. Where do we want to do it? I think this row. Next row over. Oh man, I almost fell. You. And you. Oh, come on, upstairs. Oh. Yeah, we're going in a different direction than we normally do. In that case, yeah, let's change it up. We'll stay consistent with how we wire. We kind of branch out from this guy and then go down the rows. That means you. And you. Pick you up. Connect you up. I should have done these before. You and you. One more row. Is that right? Yeah. Yep. I moved at the last second, apparently. Happened there. Strange. Okay, everybody's powered. Now what's left? We have output belts, right? Output belts. This one's going to curve into here. And we're going to need a... What is it? A merger? No, we need... That's a splitter. I need a merger. I need a dead center. I think that's right. It's not. Does that line up? No. Dead center. Better. Had to put a merger here just so I can come straight out and feed into this guy. Cool. This is still early factory designs. We could do things different. We'll see how it evolves. Probably will evolve. It'd be nice to have belts up higher so you didn't have to hop over them and things. We will likely experiment with all that kind of stuff as we go on. This one down the middle. I'm about to fall off the edge, I know it. That looks right. That one's going to go up over here. There's our screws, our beautiful screws. Mergers. I know for a fact I'm going to forget this to belt these particular kinds of belts because I've done it already. Oh, caught it once. You don't want to go, huh? Are you not centered enough? Okay, the conveyor belt has an invalid shape. Yeah, you must not be happy. Let's take this guy off, see what we get. Okay, you're taking inputs just fine. Let's try it again. Does not like it. Sam I am does not like it. Why? Something obvious. It usually is. What is the issue? Boy, those don't look bad at all to me. Yeah, what's so special? Does look like it's shifted over, right? A little bit. Might be when they're so close, there's less tolerance for any imperfection. Let's try it again. Try the control key. Is that gonna snap for me? Yeah, let's try right there. There we go, we got it. Smart mod probably is in our future. I would like to see screws on this belt. What's going on? How did that not have a recipe? Okay, pays the check. Okay, now the guy's got screws in the belt. I'm gonna pull some off of here, and I just want to see this feed into the merger. I'm trying. Yeah, those are good. I'm gonna check this one too, just because this was a tricky belt. Yeah, they're going in just fine. Perfect. Good to go. That's it for screws, pretty much. I think that's it, right? Next. Next floor, it's, what is this gonna be? Plates, maybe? Check my notes. Plates it is, and we're gonna make use of all those ingots we sent up. We got, 120 here and 60 here, I believe. And we want to feed these into 6 constructors, 1620. It doesn't really matter how we do it. I don't think we're at risk of overburdening our belts or anything. Just thinking, these we're going to be sending up, what, 120 plates. Maybe we can plan to do that here. And it's just going to be one belt sending plates up. Meanwhile, these screws need to go up, right? These are both of our screws, I think. Let's get that before we forget. Not that. You and you. Up. Oh, interesting. Screws? Yeah. Oh. Why are they sideways? Is that the way they go? Up. Alright, as long as they're both sideways. It'd drive me crazy if they were facing forward and on one and facing sideways on the other. Alright, that's the screws. We can get by with one output belt. How do we want to do this? Thinking. 6, 3 and 3, right? 3 and 3. Inputs, we have, yeah, we gotta run 2 inputs. And we need to actually merge them a bit. Bear with me, I'm just thinking how I want to route this. We can get by with one output belt. So let's do that. Do that output belt here. Basically, we're going to output this way. Have machines on either side. And then we're going to loop this. We're going to have to loop this output belt all the way back this way and up, I think. Otherwise, we have to get on top of these two, which is not going to look great. So if that's going to be our output belt, let's put a constructor here and see how this is going to work. Yep, output belt comes straight through here. And up it goes. And then we need an input belt here. And maybe an input belt right next to it. Because again, we can't make it work with just without sharing these belts a little bit. Okay, so this is gonna get, this is our big guy. We need to split that one here. So splitter here. Show you how this is gonna work. That's not a splitter. Splitter there. In the middle. And in the middle. Looks like it. Merger here. Merger. Why does that look like a splitter? No, there we go. Okay, merger. This way, in the middle. Boom. Then we need our conveyor lift ports here. You bring stuff out, and you bring stuff out. This is our belt to 60. So we're going to send that in here. This is our belt of 120 coming out. And we're going to share that next door. It's going to back up and saturate, so we don't really care. But I just can't have it all on one belt because there's just not enough capacity on one belt to do it. 3 and 3, we could use the space up. I only need 3 of each of these things, so let's see if I can get them placed correctly this time. Constructor. We'll go spacious on this. You. You. And then this side is going to be right here. Sorry. Bear with me. Okay, those look lined up to me. Input belts. Down the middle and take a turn. Let's actually set the recipe on these. We're doing plates. Plates. Let me double check that one. Yep. Yep. Plates here. Boom. I don't know. There's probably a cut and paste, right, for this? Let's do splitters. Don't need one there. Okay, that input is done for that side. I'm just spread out to use the space. You could make this way more compact if that's a thing you like to do. That looks like that went in straight, surprisingly. Splitter here. Splitter there. Belt. Let's do power before I forget. Yeah, right down this is fine. Oh, I got lucky there. My fingers were wiggling, or at least my mouse was. But it ended up in the right spot. Guessing it's here, right? And there. This is usually when I fall off the building. I'm looking up like this. All right. Output belts. These are going to merge. We're going to merge these together. So probably... how can we... This will be easy. It's going to be a mega long. We're going to use up a lot of reinforced plates. What am I doing on those, by the way? 99. Not great. Not great. Yeah, we're going to start here and loop all the way around. We can go in the middle. Doesn't really matter. Okay. I guess it's there, right? In the middle? Looks like it. That's straight. It's pretty good. Yeah, like I said, these factories aren't the most compact. I personally don't like compact factories. But you could also make them a little more just generally efficient by putting more than one function on a floor. But this is just so easy to understand what's going on. That's why I kind of go with this design of having a single product on a floor, because we can always build up. And man, I can't think of an easier way to kind of organize things. But you can really get into it, obviously, right? A lot of people do. Make the tightest, most compact, hide your belts, hide your wires, hide your whatever, hide your machines. Okay, now we need to merge from the beginning. I'm going to start at the beginning so we don't get lost. Mergers. Ooh, we can get these to line up there. That one looked like it took pretty good. And we'll belt these up and we'll be done. Should have enough belts, but we may need to go get reinforced plates before we do the last floor up top. We also need to set up storage somewhere. We got tons of room, but we need to set up storage for these things. Because again, this factory is meant for exporting reinforced plates to other factories. That's the goal of this factory. We're going to steal from it pretty heavy because we need a lot of these ourselves for crafting, more than our little factory over here in the distance is going to produce for us, I think. So this will be important for us too, to kind of pilfer reinforced plates from. Okay, everybody looks like they're moving, right? There go the plates. Should verify everything's working. If I take them off of here. Okay, I saw that belt moving. What about you? What's going on with you? You're waiting on ingots. Come on. That guy's storing. That's a problem, right? It should be dumped out. It's not connected. Let's fix them up. There they go. Okay, that's working. That was kind of strange, huh? We would have saw the ingots right away on that. Or the plates, I should say. This one, we have an issue. Right? What's going on here? This must not be on the belt. That's why I check these things. Okay, we're getting stuff out of the merger. That one's not hooked up. That machine's not hooked up, right? Because we just replaced the merger. This is all stuff I would totally have missed, and I wouldn't catch this for ages. That's why I'm doing this. Okay, there we go. We can see it's getting fed in. We're good there, I think. Let's test this last two. Looks like we have a problem here too. Look at this. Huh. What did I do? Are these splitters or something? I can see they've taken on the paint color too that I used for the building. Oh well. That's fine. What did I do wrong? Cool. Merger, right? Merger? Maybe I put splitters down. Or something just didn't render. Okay, I'm guessing that fire belt's working. This one we probably have to reconnect now. Okay, we can see it's loaded in. That's fine. I think we're good. Last one. Yeah, sorry for doing this, but we are catching things. Okay, that one's loading good. Done. Plates. Done. last trip. I think we're gonna have to go. You know what? We'll do the reinforced plates next episode. I think I'm gonna come down and grab the reinforced plates for building purposes out of our factory. Let's see how many we have, and then we'll call it an episode. And next episode, we will finish that factory. And I think what's next on my list is doing a screw factory off of the iron mine that we're not using here. So screw factory back there. And then, looking at my notes. After that, smart plating. So last episode, when we were doing that exploring, I think I showed you on the map. You can see I've explored a bunch of the map already. There are 3 good or normal, I guess, deposits of iron. I think they're right around here somewhere, or over here. Somewhere in this general area, there are 3 normal deposits of iron. We're going to set up a big factory to do smart plating. That's kind of a big deal. And once we get that going, then we can build the space elevator and satisfy the first project delivery for the space elevator. But let's go into this monolithic building here, this beautiful, beautiful factory, and just see how many reinforced plates we have waiting for us. I can turn off my flashlight here. About 350 of these. We'll take them. Rods. I'm thinking to let these back up if we don't need them, because that'll free up more iron for the things that we do need. Although I am low on screws, but 58. See, this is slow. Super slow. Take all. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to be enough belts. Let's see. We need 1 per Mark II belt. And we need to do the top level of the factory. And then we also need to upgrade the where we're doing our smelting over in the factory we're just working on. And we need to upgrade the belts that are bringing ore in from the miners. Once we get everything upgraded to Mark II, all the belts down here, we build out the top floor factory here. That's the 5th floor I'm pointing at right now. So on top of that, we'll do the construction of the reinforced plates, and we need belts for that, Mark II belts. And then we need to convert these belts coming in from the miners to Mark II. Once that's all done, as soon as we unlock Mark II miners, it's like point and click upgrade, and this factory is ready for that capacity. So it's scaled up to handle twice the input that it's getting. That's kind of the design. Now, we could have scaled it up for Mark III miners, but we don't unlock Mark III miners till Tier 8. That's a long time from now, and we're going to be all over the map by then, I'm guessing. And iron's not in short supply on the map, so I'm not imagining we're going to overclock these things. So scaling the factory towards Tier 2 or Mark II output from our miners seemed to be kind of a reasonable approach. We'll wall all this thing off too. We need regular plates for that, and we've got quite a bit now, right? Yeah, thousands, a couple thousand maybe, or close to it. So yeah, that's it for this episode. As I get stuck in my factory. For now, this is Glidercat signing off, saying thanks so much for watching. Special thanks to patrons and channel members. Really appreciate the support. Future of the Glidercat channel is not certain, so I'm trying to grow it over the next 4 months, and hoping I can get by or get the ad revenue up to where it makes sense to keep putting time into it. But supporters definitely help that endeavor tremendously. One supporter of the channel is like thousands of views, so really appreciate the support. If you'd like to help contribute to the content created here on the Glidercat channel, there's links to do so in the description, and I'd be grateful for the support. Or you can leave a one-time tip just by clicking the thanks button if you're enjoying the content. No obligation. Also, thanks to everybody that's been giving thumbs up on the videos. That helps my tiny channel grow and hopefully survive, so I appreciate that as well. And I'll see you all in the next episode.